Welcome to all the prospective parents of beautiful children to today's session on baby of your choice. Here is Gayathrima. I am Raviji. This session is a preparatory session for session number 2 of the pregnancy planning workshop. So you can see the picture behind is the first ever designed baby of our program, that is Sugamya Shankar, our second child, our daughter. So let's learn today about why would you like to have a baby. What do you think so? Okay. Why would you like to have a baby?
To play with.
Yeah, to enjoy playing with the baby is so beautiful, no? So I would like to have a baby so that you can really enjoy that. To make your dreams come true. How about it? Right?
True.
You might have dreamt of a beautiful thing that you really want to make it happen through your child. Right? To offer something wonderful to the world.
True. Really, that I am seeing,
So to continue your values. See, we carry some values in our life that have to be perpetuated down the line. So, like for example, you have a value of respecting your parents or your culture or something like that you would like it to be continued. So you would like to have a baby. Also to have a sibling to your child. Okay. We always recommend at least 2 children. If you can have 3, better. If you can have more, that's much better. Okay. So you must be really having some brothers, sisters, right? See, next
They are our
generation.
strength.
Yes. At any time you feel like you can talk to them, call them and all that, you can rest on the shoulder. So your baby should also have a sibling. So to have a sibling also, okay? Maybe your first child, but after first only second child will come. That's why it is. If you have got first child already, definitely you should go for
Second one.
To support a great cause. This is in case of some of the people who are really standing for something great in life. They would like somebody from their own gene to take up the cause and take it forward. That can be one of the causes.
Yeah, that's how, we are getting a great generation now. So many research, so many things are going on because of new generation with the gene.
Exactly. See, we have done to some extent whatever we could do. Now we would like our children to take it forward. That's what it is. To perpetuate your family lineage. This is one more thing. Like I am an advocate. I am 5th generation. My father, my grandfather, his grandfather's father was an advocate like that, right? Now my son is an advocate. So to perpetuate your family lineage can also be one of the reasons to have a child.
I am an artist. My children are very good artists.
So this is what it is, right? So when you want to have a child, to bring a worthy inheritor. Anyway, your child will inherit everything, but your qualities, your not just property alone, I am telling, inheriting, all your real properties to take forward. So that is what it is. Good. Maybe any other reason also could be there. Let's welcome a child. Now, when you want to have a child, is it possible to have a baby of our choice? So what do you dream for your child? That's what it is. That is to be carried forward. So is it possible to have a baby of our choice? This is a lot of parents ask me this question. What do you say, Gayathrima?
Yeah, it can, you can do it.
We did a lot of work, research on this. We studied together. We, consulted a lot of people. We went around finding out how to have a baby of our choice. When we had already a son, we wanted to have a daughter. So then we looked forward for that. If not you, who else can dream of a child, correct? So what is wrong even if you try for it? That's the best thing that you can do right now. And why you don't go for having a baby of your choice? Do you know why? Most of the people don't trust themselves. They also think because they don't have an idea about it, that is also can be a reason. I don't know, that's why. Okay, right? That could be a reason.
They think that I don't know means
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
That's one of the. Now is the time for you to know and make it happen. Okay, and then be confident of your choice. I tell you, when you make a choice, it's possible. Your confidence is the strength.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole.
very important. Carry the confidence.
Exactly. 100% possible to design your baby. I tell you, this is not just telling from some theoretical understanding. What we have done, we have created, and hundreds of and thousands of parents have done. That's what is making me tell you this is 100% possible to design your baby. So it is pure science and technology, unknown to you so far. This is a technology and science which we have studied in our old ancient scriptures, but today it is made available to every one of us. It is not a gender, but beyond it. Because a lot of people think, is it having a baby girl or a baby boy, anything? That's okay. Still beyond it. Okay, to the most precise possible thing. And when to go for it?
Whenever both of you are ready, take a step.
Yeah. I suggest as early as possible. Don't delay. Don't think, keep waiting. Nothing is going to happen by just waiting. Okay. To what extent is it possible is a question. Okay. To what extent we can design our child? To every extent. To the extent that you can imagine, you can think of. People have a question like, okay, that's fine, but is it possible for us? When it is possible for everybody, why not for you? That's
Because we are all human beings, no?
So a lot of people will be simply wondering at what am I doing with my life like this? Instead of just repeatedly doing the same thing again and again in life, just start this and find out what is more possible for you. And who can go for it? It's you. Who else? And I tell you, every couple, every husband and wife who really want to have a baby, they can choose exactly what they want to have. And what hurdles can be there? This is what a lot of people want to think in advance so that they'll be able to be careful. That's good. It could be there. Some of the hurdles which we can really solve during this program, and you can really overcome those things and be successful. Some of the people think it's a family situations. Yeah, sometimes you may not be having family support. Sometimes you may be having financial conditions. I tell you, it's not a big deal. Okay.
Because this is a new step when you are taking, people get afraid also. So they may tell you that. So you have to take a challenge.
Exactly. Thank you. Because it is just like, you are a farmer and you want to have a garden. You may have a lot of situations. You may have financial restraints, everything. But still, you go and plant and grow, because whatever you invest in it is going to give you great fruits in future. And of course, age matters. Just because you are thinking, age will not stop, right? It keeps going on. You will not be younger tomorrow, okay? So you need to be quick in these kind of decisions. Simply keeping on thinking about financial situations, family situations, and other things. It's not going to be any way better. Okay, it will be better only when you take a decision.
Yeah. To get a healthy baby, you must be healthy, so young.
So your coordination is most important. How you both coordinate with each other, husband and wife, matters a lot. Your love for each other is going to give possibility of a beautiful child coming to the world. So of course you may require some external support, maybe your parents, maybe some of the people around you, your friends, and even like us.
Yeah.
Definitely that will all come to you only when you make a decision about it. So health conditions are to be taken into consideration. You need to take care of your health to give a healthy baby to the world. Okay. Preparations required, I tell you, healthy body,
Healthy mind.
yeah, balanced financial situation, yeah, family support, and time matters. Spacing between the children, like the first child and second child, that spacing is also important.
Because mother has to get healthy for the second child.
the gap that they have between child to child matters a lot for their relationship. Too big a gap or too short a gap is not going to make it really wonderful. Normally about 2.5 years is the most ideal time to have a gap. If you are marrying and having a child after 35 years and all that, don't wait for longer gap, okay? Go for a shorter gap, okay? That's how it is. That all will be given to you during this program. And family planning. Family planning is not just having a child or not having a child. It is about building a family. How you really build each member of your family strong and healthy. That's very important. So I told you an example of how you plant. That's how it is. So there are so many benefits of designing your baby. Okay. The program that we are offering here is going to give you immense benefits for a very long term, maybe not just for your generation, for generations to come. So this is a planning for your future. Okay, it is not just something that you are trying out now. Okay, it is the satisfaction you derive by designing your baby is something immeasurable. And here is an opportunity for you to offer your best. Okay, here is the possibility that you can really do something of your worth. So everything starts from the seed. So it starts from your planning of when are you going to have your baby and what kind of a baby you would like to have. Okay, so this is what actually is your designing program. And enjoy the achievements of your child, I tell you. As you really conceive not just the baby, before that you have to conceive the idea of the baby. That will be taking a form of a baby, and your baby will show you all the achievements that you have done.
From last almost 24-25 years, we are enjoying all these things.
Yes. Every step counts, I tell you. A lot of people think of your child doing degree or some other, they want to plan. No, it happens much before the conception itself. So the first ever step happens with you preparing for the baby. So be a role model yourself. Know that whatever that you invest in, your time, your money, your efforts, your coordination, your love and concern, everything is going to pay a lot. So this is what you have to set as a role model, not to the rest of the world. Okay. So what is possible? Here everything is possible. What kind of a baby I can design and all that. Yeah, physical features you can design, mental abilities you can design, emotional expressions you can design. Your child can be having arts, sports, intelligence, values, culture, whatnot.
Oh, whatever you want to. This place is open.
Yes, it's an open arena where you can do whatever you would like to have. Okay. So this is my daughter, the first ever designed baby, Sugamya. Today she is one of the very reputed dancer, which we have already conceived before we conceived the baby. And she has won so many national awards and all that. So these are all because of not what we did later, but what she did later for whatever we have done before. Okay? So now, here it is. Be sure that you take every firm step. And success is waiting for you. Just catch it. Okay. So we welcome you with the greatest blessings to shower on you. All the best.